What's up guys, Derek, moreplays.com. Today we are going to be circling back to the more dates part of my channel, which is often neglected, but people ask me all the time to touch on some of that stuff because a big part of my channel, or at least the original intent of it, was to talk about all that kind of stuff that I did prior to bodybuilding, prior to, I don't know, me starting posting online, all that kind of stuff, before me going on a tangent of diving into bodybuilding pharmacology and endocrinology and whatnot. I was balls deep in this PUA scene, and now I am no longer, but I have some tips that I can bring to the forefront that are definitely still very applicable. And one of these is something that is a super cheap way to, I guess it could be a game changer depending on how you look at it, but it's one thing a lot of guys don't seem to know about is, well, first of all, if you see my cologne content, you already know how I feel about how you smell and how I prefer having a unique and very, very good, mass appealing sex bomb fucking cologne for each situation. If it's dating, if it's going to the gym, if it's whatever, I like having an optimized fragrance for each situation. As far as your car though, something a lot of people don't realize, especially dudes, is making sure it smells as attractive as possible. I know that sounds weird, but it's like guys don't realize what their car smells like. Like maybe you bring food home in it, maybe you eat in it, maybe you fucking fart in it, maybe you do a bunch of shit in it that otherwise you are desensitized to the smell and you're essentially nose deaf to it. And when you pick up a chick, it either at best smells like nothing or it smells bad potentially. So you want to avoid that scenario. You want her to get into your car and get the impression right away, like, wow, this guy smells sexy as fuck and his car smells sexy as fuck. And that's like, you're off to a good start, like right off the bat, on the first date or whatever date it is, like right from the get-go, you've already made an incredible impression for like $1. And the way you're gonna do that is with a car scent. Now, you've probably seen those air fresheners that you hang off of your mirror, but there's one very particular one that stands out head and shoulders above every single other air freshener on the market. And I don't know how commonly used it is, but I don't know that many guys that know about it, and it's this. The Little Trees Black Ice. These I have an unlimited amount of. This is the sexiest smell you could put in your car, bar none. Like, it is literally just the manifestation in a fucking tree hanging off your thing of like James Bond sex appeal, fucking awesome, masculine, sexy dude. Like, I don't know how else to describe it, but it's just like, most of these trees, they smell like, like fucking pine or like, fresh air. I don't know. It's like, nature scents and shit like that, or like fresh ocean breeze and shit like that. But this is like literally like hot dude in like a fucking tree. So Black Ice is something I recommend you stock up on. And trust me, dude, trust me. When you go put this in your car, and don't put a fresh one in, by the way, like right on the day of your date, because it's kind of overwhelming when you first put it in. Put in a new one like 1 to 2 days before your date. And when she gets in, I can almost fucking guarantee you're gonna get a compliment. You're gonna get it and you're gonna compliment yourself because you're gonna be like, holy shit, my car smells awesome and it doesn't smell like fucking Mickey D's from the other day. So trust me, these things are cheap. I have like fucking 8 packs in my car. And I'm always stocked up, and it is the best random thing you wouldn't think of, but is actually kind of a big deal. If it smells bad, you're off to a bad start already, and you're already playing catch up, and you haven't even fucking said anything. Or you could be, a leg up without having said anything. So trust me, dude, get these. They're cheap. It's there's none that compare, in my opinion. Like in the air freshener space, I don't know if any are like even competing in this like market, or even what the intention of this one was, if it was meant to be like sexy as fuck, but it is. Like typically, like I said, they're all like nature smells, like fucking like pine, whatever, here's like wood from fucking Western Canada smell here hanging off your window, This though, sex bomb in a tree, dude. Trust me. So I'll put a link just so you can see the one. You don't have to buy it from my link. It's just going to be an Amazon affiliate link, but you probably have this at your local gas station or Walmart or whatever the fuck, wherever you live. These are very easy to find and are very heavily neglected. Very, obvious oversight by a lot of people. It's what does your car smell like? What is the first impression? So anyways, quick little tip that I highly recommend you guys go, it's cheap. It's like $5-10 or whatever. It's like $1 a piece for these things at most. And I highly recommend it. I would be very doubtful if anybody here got one of these and like didn't acknowledge like, yeah, this is, head and shoulders better than every other tree scent that you can get. Cause it's like, it's totally different. It's actually like oriented to your car smelling sexy, which is like totally on another tangent entirely from what traditional car refreshener smells are supposed to smell like. So anyways, little hack to make your car not smell like ass. So check it out. And it's probably at your local grocery store, your local gas station, but Black Ice is the shit and I recommend it. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, check out my blog, moreplatesmoredates.com. Follow me on Instagram at moreplates_moredates. Facebook, Snapchat, BitChute, Twitter, TikTok, Apple Podcasts if you want to listen on audio instead of burn through your data in the gym or in the car, even in your stinky ass car when you're driving. Hopefully not stinky once you get these fucking things, but when you're driving, obviously you're gonna burn through your data and your battery like crazy if you're listening on YouTube. So that's where the audio podcasts come into play. If you're there, drop a 5-star rating, helps the algorithm there, I'm assuming, and then drop a comment here, helps the algorithm here. Just fucking crushing algorithms left, right, and center. If you want to support the channel, you can check out anything I'm associated with in the video description below, my TRT clinic, as well as Gorilla Mind, Gorilla Mode, my turnkey nootropic and pre-workout formulas I designed from scratch myself based on exactly what I think is efficacious, has the best synergy, and is at dosages that don't suck. Compare the label of your current pre to ours. It's night and day difference. They speak for themselves. I typically do a long breakdown of them, but I don't feel like it right now. So check out the labels and you'll see. And you'll like it. Trust me. So anything else I'm associated with, video description below as well. Thank you guys for watching. Talk to you soon.